Welcome everybody to the channel. Today we've got the final of the 1985-86 NBA tournament with PC Replay Basketball. Today we've got the Bucks and the Celtics, both teams now with one loss, so this game will decide the winner of this tournament. Let's take a look at what happened. Bucks were in the winner's bracket. They hadn't lost, 4-0. And Boston welcomed them in for the game a couple days ago and would end up winning it. Let's take a look. We'll see how it happened. They won it 119-104. Let's take a look at the box score, the recap. Craig Hodges led the Bucks with 23 points. Randy Brewer had 7 rebounds. So when you got Randy Brewer leading your team in rebounds, you know you're in trouble. Paul Pressey had 13 assists. Terry Cummings had a little issues with fouls. He ended up with only 13 points, and he didn't shoot all that well, 5 of 20. Moncrief had 17. And they shot just 47%. The Celtics, once again, over 50% from the floor, 53. 34 points from Larry Bird to go along with 13 rebounds. Robert Parrish had a monster game, 24 points, 16 rebounds. And McHale, 23 and 7. So that front line is leading the way for this Celtics team. And today, we are into the second game of this and final game. Now, if I had to do this over again, I'd probably put it all neutral court for the #1 seed. I mean, if it were like the real playoffs, of course you want, but I think on a tournament style, you kind of want everybody to be on an even field. So the Celtics do have the home court. Bird averaging 29.9 points in this tournament. Parrish with 12.5 rebounds. And Danny Ainge has led him in assists with 6.5. Cummings has led Milwaukee with 19.5 points. Alton Lister with 10.5 rebounds. And Pressey has averaged over 10 assists a game. So here we go, tipping it off here, and let's take a look quick here. Boston has averaged 124.8 points a game, and Milwaukee 121.2 points. First for Boston, second for Milwaukee. Rebounds, Boston has been 6th in rebounds at 48.3 points, but Milwaukee's been 4th with a 48.4. Assist, 30.4 is good for 4th place in the tournament for Boston. 27.8 is 7th for Milwaukee. And points against, the defenses, Milwaukee has been the best, even despite giving up that 119 points to Boston. 103.4. Boston 107.9. They have been 6th in the league. So Boston shot over 53%, scored 119 points in the last game against Milwaukee. So here we go. We'll tip it off, Parrish and Brewer. And it's won by Parrish. Boston. Get it to Bird. Bird. Jumper, no good. Brewer comes down with a rebound. Up to Pressey. Pressey drives to the basket and scores. Paul Pressey with his first bucket. Bird attempting a screen. And Hodges. Oh, we got a fight. Oh, no. Bird has been ejected from the game. Craig Hodges ejected. This is going to hurt Boston more than it does Milwaukee. And now, no brawl. Could have been uglier. That was seemingly concocted by Craig Hodges as he went to Bird. If this were the 80s in real life, there would have been no ejections. They would have maybe teed him up. Bird is gone. Unbelievable. Ricky Pierce is going to come in for Milwaukee. And that's not an even swap. Scott Wedman will come in for Bird. The crowd has gone silent here at the Boston Garden. Here's Parrish. Parrish, little turnaround jumper, good. Gonna get it to Ricky Pierce. Passes it. Gets it to Terry Cummings. Terry Cummings goes up with it and misses the shot. Rebounded by Parrish. Parrish, or gives it to Johnson. Johnson into McHale. McHale turns and puts it in with the left hand. Paul Pressey with a nice pass to Brewer inside. He dunks it for the bucket. It's 4-4. McHale gets it too deep in the paint, and it's too easy for him there. Ricky Pierce, jumper, misses. Rebounded by DJ. Get it into McHale. McHale turns, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Brewer. Brewer inside, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Cummings. To Ricky Pierce, jumper, good. Ricky Pierce with his first bucket. We're tied at 6. Get to McHale. McHale. And there's a whistle. It's on Cummings, his first. DJ. To the basket. Scores it in a foul. Pressey is whistled for the foul. And DJ's got a chance for a three-point play. He hits it. 9-6 Boston. Here's Cummings. And a whistle. It's going to be on Danny Ainge. As Terry Cummings went to the basket. He hits both free throws. Here's Dennis Johnson. Turns it over. Moncrief with the jumper. Off. Rebounded by Wedman. Gonna get it to DJ. DJ passes it. Gets it to Wedman. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Pressey. Get it to Brewer. And he has it stolen by Parrish. Sends it up court. Here's Johnson. Oh, they're going to call the offensive foul on DJ. His first. Here's Pressey. Stolen by DJ. DJ. To Danny Ainge. To the basket. Misses the shot. Brewer had the shot block, and Ainge had to change in mid-flight. Misses it. Rebounded by Cummings. To Pressey. Pressey with the jumper. Off the front of the iron. Scott Wedman with the rebound. Wedman. Top the court. He'll go to Parrish inside. Parrish misses. Rebounded by Terry Cummings to Paul Pressey. Nice pass by Pressey to Brewer for the bucket. 10-9 Milwaukee. Here's Danny Ainge to the basket. Scores it. Tacks the basket and lays it up and in. We get it to Terry Cummings. Gets it down low against McHale. Fights his way up, misses it. Brewer with the rebound. Get it to Moncrief. Stolen by Scott Wedman. They're going to hold him up. DJ sets up the offense. And oh, he turns it over. Jerry Reynolds is going to check in, as is Alton Lister. For Boston, Bill Walton comes in. And Jerry Seating. Here's Paul Pressey. Pressey, nowhere to go. Puts it up. Misses. Rebound. Here's Scott Wedman. For 3. Got it! Triple try from Wedman. Goes. And it's 14-10 Boston. Terry Cummins to the basket. Puts it up and in. Gonna get it to Wedman again. He puts the jumper up, no good. Rebounded by Pressey. Paul Pressey passes it to Ricky Pierce for 3. He is off on that one. Walton comes down with a rebound. Bill Walton throws it away. Back over to Milwaukee. 14-12. Boston on top here in the first. Cummings to Jerry Reynolds. Reynolds has it stolen by Scott Wedman. Up ahead to Jerry Seating. And Jerry Seating charges as Pressey got his feet planted. And that's his first foul. Back over to the Bucks. Jerry Reynolds with the jumper. No good. Scott Wedman with the rebound to Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge spots up, shoots. Off the back of the iron. Ricky Pierce has got the rebound. To Terry Cummings. Walton gets a hand on it. But Parrish is going to throw it away. Excuse me. 3:12 left in the first. Here's Jerry Reynolds. To Cummings. And a foul is going to be called on Bill Walton. That is the second team foul. Reynolds to the basket. He misses. Rebounded by Walton. To Jerry Seating. Jerry Seating drives. Lays it up and off the iron. Too hard. Lister grabs the rebound. Gets it to Pierce. And Pierce is called for the offensive foul. Both these teams playing some tight defense right now. Here's Wedman. Wedman jumper. No good. Rebounded by Reynolds. To Cummings. Gets it inside. Puts it up. Too hard. Rebounded by Wedman. Wedman. Going to get it into Walton. Walton puts it up. No good. Cummings comes down with it. Gets it to Pressey. Paul Pressey. Drives by Jerry Seating. Misses the shot. Wedman comes down with his 5th rebound. Gets it to Jerry Seating. He spots up and hits. 16-12 Boston. Here's Ricky Pierce. Pierce, the floater, no good. Rebounded by Danny Ainge. He's going to get it into Parrish. Parrish has it stolen by Lister. Lister up ahead. And it's going to be held up. They get it to Pressey. He sets up the offense. They get it in the post to Lister. Turns. Oh, and a foul called. It's going to be on Parrish. And Lister will go to the line for 2 shots. Misses the first one. Lister looks shaken up and is fatigued for the rest of the quarter. So that foul must have been a little harder than we think. And now they might have to get him. He misses the second free throw. Walton's got the rebound. Get it into Parrish. Parrish puts it up. No good. And Parrish is called for the foul. Lister goes to the line. Hits the first. Hits them both. 2 points for Lister. Here's Scott Wedman. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Pressey. To Reynolds. To Cummings, inside. Up against Walton, puts it up. No good. Jerry Seating with the rebound. Gets it to Scott Wedman. Wedman Spots up, puts it up, and hits it. He has got a foul. Reynolds got him on the elbow. And Wedman misses the free throw, though. Rebounded by Pierce. Pierce to the basket, and Ainge draws the foul. His second. DJ is going to check back in. And Seeking will move over to shooting guard. They're going to have to get Lister out of there. Paul McKeskey will check in. Pierce. What happened to the free throw? Huh. Final play of the half. Or the quarter. 55-footer. No good. Not sure why Pierce didn't get his free throws there. Boston up by 4. Pretty intense first quarter. 25% for Milwaukee. 40% for the Celtics. Oops, I wanted to check the... Oh. Yeah. Pierce should have gotten the... Ainge got the foul, right? Oh well. We start the second quarter. Craig Hodges will check back in. He'll come in for Pressey. Moncrief in for Reynolds. Charlie Davis will check in for Terry Cummings. For Boston, McHale's going to check back in. Walton will go to center to cover Parrish. All right, second quarter. Milwaukee starts with possession here. And Moncrief to the basket. And why is there a sub needed? What is going on? Oh, Craig Hodges was ejected. Oh, you dummy. You big dummy. Mike Glenn will come in. Wonder what the heck was going on. Okay, Moncrief hits the first and hits them both. His first 2 points of the game. It's a 2-point Boston lead. They're going to get it into McHale. And McHale turns it over. McKeskey. A whistle, and it's going to be on McHale. And McKeskey will go to the line for 2. Misses the first. In and out. He missed them both. Walton comes down with a rebound to DJ. And DJ turns it over. Moncrief. Moncrief. Head fake. Takes it to the basket. And scores it. Lays it up and in. Gary Seekting with the jumper. Off. Rebounded by Charlie Davis. Sends it up ahead. But they're going to slow it down. Glenn is going to set up the offense. Gets it to Ricky Pierce. Pierce. Triple try. No good. McKeskey with the rebound. Puts it up and in. And a foul. Walton just picked up his second. McKeskey with a three-point opportunity. He's got it. And now Milwaukee leads them by 3. Wedman, jumper, good. Charlie Davis misses on the inside. Rebounded by Ricky Pierce. And a foul on Jerry Seekting. Pierce hits the first free throw. Oh, I know what I was looking for. I was looking to see who else we got. David Thirdkill is going to check in for Scott Wedman. And second free throw is good. 4 points for Pierce. It's a 3-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Thirdkill. Stolen by Moncrief. And we're going to get another offensive foul. Pierce gets his second. It's back over to Boston. Gets it into Walton. Puts it up and in. And a foul called. It's going to be on McKeskey. And Walton goes to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. He hits it. We're tied at 23. Get it to Moncrief. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Pierce. Ricky Pierce. Jumper, good. 6 points for Pierce. Here's David Thirdkill. Into McHale. McHale with a nice post move. Puts it up and in. Pierce with another jumper. It's no good. And it's rebounded by Billy Walton. Walton to DJ. DJ. Drives in the lane. Head fake. Head fake. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Thirdkill. And we're going to get a foul on Moncrief. Thirdkill will go to the line for 2 shots. Misses the first one. Missed them both. Charlie Davis gets the rebound. Here come the Bucks. To Pierce. Alley-oop to Davis, who stunks it. I don't know how to talk sometimes. Slams it for the bucket. 27-25. That's Pierce's first assist. Dennis Johnson. Stolen by Mike Glenn. To Moncrief. Moncrief. To the basket. Lays it up and in. 4-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Bill Walton. Nice pass to Thirdkill for the easy bucket. Moncrief passes it. Gets it back. Passes it back out to Ricky Pierce. Pierce. Oh, what a pass to Charlie Davis for another easy bucket. 31-27 Milwaukee. McHale misses on the inside. Rebounded by Mike Glenn. To Moncrief. Gets it into McKeskey, who puts it off the glass and in. Get it into McHale. And McHale with a nice post move. Puts it up and in. He's got 8. Moncrief. Jumper. No good. McHale comes down with a rebound. Gonna get it to DJ. DJ back to McHale for the slam. 10 points for Kevin McHale. It's a 2-point game. Pierce. And a whistle as he goes to the basket. Seekting just picked up his third. Gonna bring in Rick Carlisle for a spell. Parrish is going to check back in for Walton. Paul Pressey check back in. Terry Cummings. Pierce hits the first and hits them both. He's got 8 points. Give it to Robert Parrish inside, and a whistle. It's going to be on Cummings, his second. Jerry Reynolds will come in for Ricky Pierce. Parrish to the free throw line. Misses the first. He missed them both. Moncrief comes down with a rebound. Moncrief with a nice pass up to Jerry Reynolds, who breaks to the basket and lays it up and in. His first bucket. 37-31. Milwaukee by 6. They get it into Parrish. Parrish out, back out to Carlisle, who hits the wide open jumper. Cummings, no good. Rebounded by Jerry Reynolds. And a foul is going to be called on Carlisle. Danny Ainge is going to check back in for him. First free throw is good from Reynolds. He misses a second though. Third kill, comes down with it, up to Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge, head fake, drives to the basket, and a foul's called. It's on Reynolds. Ainge goes to the foul line, hits the first. He got them both. He's got 4. Terry Cummings gets it in the post. McHale. Cummings. Get it back to him. Misses the inside shot. McHale gets the rebound. Throws it up to DJ. DJ to the basket. Misses the shot. Rebounded by third kill. But a foul called on Moncrief, his second. It's going to send third kill to the line. He hits the first. He got them both. He's got 4. It's a 1-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Paul Pressey, and Pressey is going to turn it over. Get it to McHale. Misses. Rebounded by third kill. Gets it over to DJ. DJ turns it over. Moncrief. Moncrief misses the jumper. Rebounded by Parrish. Gets it to McHale. McHale back to Parrish for the slam. He's got 4, and the Boston Celtics lead him by 1. Brewer passes it over to Pressey. Pressey to the basket. Passes it back out. Pressey. Again with the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Parrish. To McHale. McHale has it stolen by Terry Cummings. Cummings to Reynolds for the slam on the fast break. 40-39. Danny Ainge, nice pass to DJ as he cuts to the basket and puts it up and in. Gotta get it to Cummings. Cummings, strong move against McHale. Powers his way to the basket for the bucket. DJ misses the jumper. Terry Cummings with the rebound. Sends it ahead. Brewer in the lane. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Danny Ainge. Ainge gets it into McHale. Misses the shot. Rebounded by McHale. And a foul called on Cummings, his third. And they're going to have to get Cummings out of there. Charlie Davis is coming back in. And McHale goes to the line for 2 shots. Hits the first. He got them both. He's got 12. And the Celtics lead him by 1. Here's Charlie Davis. Inside. Can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound. DJ. Stolen by Paul Pressey. And they stop, and Pressey sets up the offense. He gets it to Moncrief. Moncrief to the basket, and a foul called. It's on 3rd kill. And Moncrief will go to the line. He hits 2 free throws, and he's got 8. Again, Bucks up by 1. They get it into McHale. McHale with a strong move. Puts it up with the left hand and scores. He's got 14. Randy Brewer misses on the inside. McHale with the rebound. Up the 3rd kill. To the basket. And he misses the shot. Randy Brewer was right there. But McHale comes up with the rebound. To Parrish. Parrish puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Brewer. To Charlie Davis. To Pressey. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Jerry Reynolds. And a foul is called on Danny Ainge, his 3rd. And they're going to go to the bench here. They don't want him picking up another foul. Rick Carlisle will come in. To the line goes Jerry Reynolds. He misses the first. Second one's up and good. He's got 6. And the Bucks and Celtics tied at 45. 38 seconds left. They're going to go into McHale. Kevin McHale puts it up and in. 16 for him. Go to Moncrief. Jumper. Off the iron. 3rd kill. Comes down with it. They got time for a last shot. Rick Carlisle. Nice pass to David. 3rd kill. 3rd kill. Hits the 8-foot jumper, and it's 49-45. Still time for one last shot for the Bucks. They go to Moncrief. And he's not going to get a shot off. We are at the half. 49-45. Boston leads it. Let's take a look at the stats for this first half. 34% from the floor for the Milwaukee Bucks. 48 for Boston, led by Kevin McHale, 16 points. He leads all scorers. Nobody in double digits for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ice cold from the floor. Ricky Pierce and Sidney Moncrief lead the way with 8 points each. They really need to get some scoring going in the second half. Starters are back in. And it's going to be Bucks with the ball first. Going to go to Pressey. Pressey with the bucket. He's got 4. It's a 2-point Boston lead. Parrish passes it out the 3rd kill. 3rd kill. Jumper is good. His foot was on the line, and they say it's a 2. Ainge with the assist. Here's Paul Pressey. Johnson with the steal. And Moncrief gets back on defense. They get it to Parrish. Inside. No good. Rebounded by Reynolds to Cummings. Back to Moncrief. And a whistle as Moncrief goes to the basket. 3rd kill. Picks up his 2nd. Moncrief goes to the line. He's got 10. It's 51-49. Parrish down low. Passes it to a wide open Danny Ainge, who hits the jumper. He's got 6. Back to a 4-point lead for the Celtics. Brewer inside. Misses. Rebounded by Johnson. Dennis Johnson. And Pressey with the steal. Paul Pressey to the basket, misses. And it's McHale with the rebound to third kill. Gets it into Parrish. Misses inside. Parrish. But McHale again with another rebound. Gets it to him. McHale puts it up and in. 18 for Kevin McHale. Without Bird on the floor, he has been the go-to man here in this final game of this tournament. Here's Terry Cummings, who has been quiet, and he's called for the offensive foul. That's his third. He's going to have to come out here. Get it to DJ. DJ turns it over. Bucks need a basket. Here's Brewer. And Brewer turns it over. Parrish. Deep in the paint. Puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Moncrief. Oh, and Davis is slammed to the floor by Dennis Johnson. It's going to be a flagrant foul. So Davis hits the flagrant, hits them both. He's got 6, and the Bucks will maintain possession here. That's not like Dennis Johnson. A turnover by Pressey. It's back over to the Celtics. Here's Parrish. Down low and a whistle. It's Pressey who gets the foul. Pressey's not happy with the call, and he's going to get teed up. Paul Pressey gets teed up now. This game has gotten quite ugly with the ejection in the first, and now that foul by Dennis Johnson. And Pressey just gets teed up, but Ainge misses the technical free throw. Parrish hits his free throw. And it's 56-51. 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Moncrief to the basket. Oh, what a shot by Moncrief. It goes, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for a three-point opportunity. He's got it. He's got 13. And it's a 2-point Boston lead. DJ. Nice pass to Parrish inside. And Parrish slams it home. Davis with a nice pass to Moncrief. Jumper. Good. DJ drives to the basket. Blocked by Brewer. Boston gets a rebound, though. Third kill. Jumper. No good. Rebounded by Parrish. McHale to Danny Ainge. Ainge. Jumper. Off the iron. Rebounded by Davis. Charlie Davis gets it to Moncrief. Moncrief passes it to Jerry Reynolds. Gets it back to Moncrief. He's got to get it off. He's hits the bucket. I thought all those passes, I thought the shot clock would be down, but I looked at the shot clock at the last second. It said 12 seconds left. So he didn't have to rush it, but he hits it anyways. Moncrief was 17. We're tied at 58. Here's Danny Ainge. Misses the shot. Rebounded by McHale. How many offensive rebounds has he got? Here's Parrish. Knocked away by Brewer. Up ahead. Charlie Davis to the basket. And a slam. The Bucks have grabbed the lead by 2. Here's Robert Parrish. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by who else? Kevin McHale. Back to Parrish for the dunk. The little tip pass. And Parrish is right there to put it home. He's got 9. We're tied at 60. Reynolds. Reynolds hits the jumper. Get it into McHale. McHale hits. And we got a timeout on the floor. Ricky Pierce is going to check in. Alton Lister will come in for Boston. Jerry Seekting will come in for Ainge. Scott Wedman will come in for third kill. And Bill Walton for Parrish. 62-62. Here in the third. 4:36 left in the third. Here's Moncrief. Moncrief with a jumper for 3. Got it! Huge triple there. Silences the crowd. It's a Milwaukee 3-point lead. Get it to McHale. McHale puts it up and in. He answers with a bucket of his own. It's a 1-point game. Moncrief gets it back. Drives. Blocked by Wedman. McHale with the rebound. Gets it to DJ. To Jerry Seekting. Jumper off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Moncrief. Moncrief to the basket. Lays it up and in. He blew right by Scotty Wedman. 22 points for Sydney. 67-64. Get it into McHale. Stolen by Davis. To Pressey. To the basket. Oh, he missed it. Rebounded, though, by Pressey. To Charlie Davis. And Charlie Davis is going to turn it over. Gets it to Wedman. Wedman with the jumper, and it goes. 67-66. Milwaukee on top. Here's Pierce to the basket. And Walton is whistled for the foul. Ricky Pierce to the line. Hits the first. He hits the second. He's got 10. It's a 3-point Milwaukee lead. Gets it to DJ. And a whistle. It's going to be on Pressey, his third. Jerry Seekting turns it over. Paul Pressey. Jumper, no good. Lister with a putback. And a foul. 4th foul on Bill Walton. And Lister with an and one. Hits the free throw. He's got 5. It's a 6-point lead for the Bucks. Their biggest lead. Is that the biggest lead they've had? Yep. It's the biggest lead they've had in this game. And Boston's going to call timeout. Here's McHale. McHale puts it up. And a foul called. The basket does not go, but McHale will get 2 free throws. Hits the first. He got them both. He's got 24. 72-68. Milwaukee. Here's Pierce with the jumper. No good. And Walton just got called for his 5th foul. He's going to have to come out. Robert Parrish can come back in. I was going to have him come in for Walton, but... Or for McHale, I should say. But Walton with 5 fouls. That's not going to work. Can he go 3 minutes without a foul? We'll see. Mike Glenn's going to check in for Pressey. Hits both free throws. Lister with 7. Who was I putting? I forgot now. Bolton. Here's DJ. Jumper, no good. Rebounded. Lister with the rebound to Mike Glenn. Drives. And a foul before he got to the basket by DJ, his third. Glenn will go to the free throw line. It's both free throws. 76-68. Into Parrish. Parrish goes to the basket. And a foul by Charlie Davis. 2 free throws from Parrish. He's got 11. Here's Moncrief. Nice pass to Lister for the basket. Walton with a miss on the inside. Moncrief with the rebound. Moncrief has to slow it down. Moncrief drives. And Wedman gets whistled for the foul. Moncrief will go to the line. Oh, he misses the first. It's the second. He's got 23, and it's a 9-point lead for the Bucks. Here's Dennis Johnson to the basket. And Davis just got whistled for his third. 2 free throws from DJ. He's got 7. That's a 7-point game. Charlie Davis with a nice pass over to Glenn. Sticks the jumper. 81-72. DJ drives. Scores it. Charlie Davis just got whistled for his 4th foul. They're going to bring in Paul McKeskey. Boston ball. Here's Wedman. Jumper from the wing. Got it. He's got 11. It's a 5-point game. Here's Ricky Pierce. Puts it up, and a foul called on Jerry Seekton. Got him on the elbow. Pierce will go to the line. Hits both free throws. There's the horn. And the third quarter is over. Let's see that third quarter. (38-27) Milwaukee. Milwaukee shot 64% from the floor in the third to 47% for the Celtics. 15 points from Sidney Moncrief in the third. That's what led the way. He's got 23 total. And they're a quarter away from winning this tournament. Kevin McHale still has a minute 12. Here we go. To DJ. Into Parrish, and Parrish turns it over. All right. Alton Lister to McKeskey. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Wedman. Here come the Celtics. And a Moncrief with the steal. Moncrief to the basket. Scores it. Keep talking like it's hockey. Scores. It's a bucket for Moncrief. He's got 25. And it's a 9-point lead for the Bucks. Jerry Seekting. Pass is stolen by Ricky Pierce. Up to Mike Glenn. And they're going to hold him up. Get it to Ricky Pierce. Pierce with a jumper. No good. Rebounded by Walton. To Wedman. Jumper. Good. Moncrief. To Pierce. And Pierce hits. He's got 14. Timeout by the Celtics. Pressey's coming back in. Got to get Moncrief out of there. Terry Cummings is going to check back in. Bring in Kenny Fields. Danny Ainge is back in. Jerry Seek team will come in for DJ. Okay. Back to the action. 10 minutes to go. Here's McHale. Inside. Puts it up and in. 26 for Kevin McHale. Lister misses on the inside. Rebounded by Parrish. Up ahead. McHale. Misses it with the left hand. Lister comes down with it to Cummings. Cummings in the paint. Turns. Fadeaway. Off the back of the iron. Out to Jerry Seekting. To McHale. McHale with an easy slam. And he's got 28. It's down to a 5-point game. Terry Cummings. Again with a miss. 2 for 10 from the floor for Terry Cummings in this game. Parrish. Parrish gets it down low. Puts it up. No good. Third kill with the rebound. Into McHale, who dunks it. Slam for McHale. He's got 30. And the Celtics draw within 3. Here's Pressey. Jumper is good. They needed that one. Get it in McHale. And a foul called on Cummings, his 5th. McHale will go to the line. He hits them both. 3-point lead. Cummings. Misses on the inside. Lister gets the offensive rebound, though, and a foul called on Parrish. His 3rd. Lister will go to the line. Hits the first. Misses the second, though, and Parrish comes down with it. It's a 4-point game. Get us to David third kill. To Danny Ainge. Into McHale with a foul. And Cummings is gone here with 7 minutes to go. Paul McKeskey will check back in. Moncrief is coming back in. They're going to leave Pierce out there. DJ will check back in. That's good. Nope, wait. Scott Wedman's going to come back out. All right. McHale to the line. He got the first. He got them both. He's got 34. And the Celtics are within 2 points. Here's Paul Pressey. Misses the jumper. Rebounded by McHale. McHale up to DJ. DJ drives. Puts it up and in. Paul McKeskey couldn't get turned around in time. And Johnson lays it off the glass and in. He's got 11, and we're tied at 90. That 9-point lead is gone. Here's Moncrief. And Moncrief misses and rebounded by McHale. Inside, no good. Rebounded by Pressey. And Lister runs the floor and gets the dunk. He's got 12 points. And it's a 2-point lead for the the Bucks. The coach's choice. They're going to go to McHale. Inside, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Lister to Moncrief. Moncrief to the basket. Can't hit it. Parrish grabs the rebound. Fires it up the floor. DJ. And DJ's called for an offensive foul. Fourth foul. There's a Paul McKeskey is on Kevin McHale. We might want somebody a little more defensive. Charlie Davis will check in. Okay. Let me just look at McKeskey again. Yeah, they're both threes. Doesn't really block shots. Charlie Davis is just a little better defensively, so we're going to stick with him. On McHale. Here we go. 2-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Pressey. Pressey passes it, gets it back. Jumper, no good. Off the side of the iron, rebounded by Wedman. Gets it into McHale. McHale puts it up. Wow, he missed it. Almost blocked by Lister. And Lister gets the rebound to Ricky Pierce. Ricky Pierce to the basket. Up and in. $16 points for Ricky Pierce. It's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Parrish. Got it. Parrish has got the clutch sign, and he hits that big bucket there. Cuts it to 2. Moncrief for 3. Off the iron. Rebounded by Wedman. Up the floor. Gets it to McHale. McHale inside. Puts it up. No good. Moncrief comes down with it. Moncrief is going to jump. No, he missed the jumper. In and out. Rebounded by Dennis Johnson, though. Puts it back up. Or, I'm sorry, Pressey. Misses the putback. McHale finally comes down with it. Celtics looking to tie. Here's DJ. Into McHale, who's got the cold mark. That's not good. Age for 3. Oh, he missed it. Rebounded by Davis. Or Parrish. Parrish has got the rebound. He's going to get it to Wedman. Wedman with the jumper. He missed it. Rebounded by Lister. Gets it to Pressey. Stolen by DJ. DJ the other way. To Wedman. Wedman to the basket. Off the glass and in. We are tied at 94. Here's Moncrief. Sidney. Inside. Scores it over Parrish. 27 for Sidney Moncrief. 2 points lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's McHale inside. And a foul called on Charlie Davis. It's only the third team foul. So the next foul, is it the next foul or fifth foul that gets him the bonus? They get it to Wedman. Wedman with the jumper, no good. Lister with another rebound to Ricky Pierce. He launches an 18-footer, no good. Rebounded by Pressey, though, and a foul on DJ. Paul Pressey will go to the line for 2 shots. He hit some both. He's got 8. And it's a 4-point lead with 2:12 left. Celtics ball. Here's Wedman. Jumper no good. Lister with the rebound. Coach's choice. They're going to Ricky Pierce. Ricky Pierce jumper off the mark. Rebounded by Moncrief. Puts it back up and in. Sidney Moncrief with 29. And it's a 6-point lead. And a timeout on the floor. Unbelievable. Coming back with Randy Brewer. Bucks a minute 48 away from getting the title here over the Celtics. Granted, there'd be an asterisk with Larry Bird not on the floor, but they'll take it either way. Here's DJ. Misses the jumper. Rebounded by Davis. And they're going to try to stall here. Traveling call on Pierce. Here's McHale. And Davis with a steal. To Moncrief. Moncrief to the basket. And a foul. It's on Scott Wedman. And the Bucks hit 2 free throws. He's got 31. And Moncrief has given the Bucks an 8-point lead. Wedman with another miss. And Charlie Davis comes away with it. Pressey passes it. Get it to Pierce. He misses. Rebounded by Moncrief. Sidney Moncrief has done everything in this game. Gets it over to Ricky Pierce. And he's going to hit it in a foul. 18 points. Going for 19. Ainge with the foul. There's the free throw. And this game's about over. Milwaukee Bucks are going to pull off the upset. Get it to DJ. Stolen by Pressey. Keep it. Pressey keeps it. Misses the jumper to McHale. And he hits it. But it's all over. The Milwaukee Bucks come into the Boston Garden and take 1 out of 2 to win it. The 1985-86 tournament. 105-96. Let's take a look at the stats. The story of the game, though, was Craig Hodges and Larry Bird getting into a scuffle. They were both ejected from the game. Controversial. If it would have been back in the 80s, they probably would have, if it would have been 80s rules and 80s refs, they probably would have kept them both in the game. But they were ejected, and Milwaukee got the best of that one. As Sidney Moncrief took over, scoring 31 points. He had 7 rebounds and 5 assists. He was the go-to guy down the stretch. Ricky Pierce came off the bench to score 19 points. McHale was the leading scorer in the game with 36 points, 13 rebounds. But without Larry Bird, they really struggled finding a second scoring option. 15 points for Scott Wedman, but Wedman missed a lot of key shots in the fourth quarter. So there you have it. 39%. They win. They win the game with a 39% field goal. Boston under 50% at 46. But trying to see, almost double the free throws for the Bucks. Rebounds, Celtics won the rebound battle. Celtics had 25 turnovers to 16 for the Bucks. Well, that's all there is. Let's take a look at some stats, why don't we, for this, the highlights of this tournament. Individual who scored the most points, it was Dominique, who scored 49 against the Houston Rockets. He had 49 points, 14 rebounds. Magic scored 41 against San Antonio in their loss to the Spurs. He also had 14 assists and 8 rebounds. Bird scored 39 against Denver in a win. McHale, in this game we just played, scored 36. Let's go most 3 points made. Craig Hodges hit 4 in his 23-point game against Boston, that lost their first game against Boston in the winners bracket, or the championship eliminator game. Not like our 3 points in today's NBA. Most free throw attempts, Dominique shot 17 free throws in his loss to the Denver Nuggets. He had the top 3 free throw attempted in this tournament. Most rebounds, Artis Gilmore had 20 against the Lakers in a win. 15 points, 20 rebounds. McHale Thompson had 17 for Portland in their loss to Denver. Kevin Willis, Robert Parrish, Larry Smith. Most assists in a game. Sleepy Floyd had 15 assists against the Washington Bullets. They won 115 to 113. Isaiah had 15 against Utah. They lost that game though. 29 points, 15 assists for Isaiah. Magic was up there with a 14 assist game against the Spurs. The same game he had 41 points. Most blocks, Juwan Oldham of all people had 6 blocks in a loss to the Nets. Surprised we don't see you got Ralph Sampson, but I don't see Hakeem Olajuwon. He's up there with 3 block game. Steals, Dr. J had 7 steals in a loss to the Portland Trail Blazers. Game records. Longest games. We had 2 overtime games in this tournament. San Antonio beat New Jersey 127 to 122, and Dallas beat Houston 121-120-18. Largest comebacks. Dallas was 24 points down. I think I played that game on the channel. Or no, I did a check-in, I think, of that game. 24 points down with 4:24 in the second quarter. Dallas storms back and wins it 121-118. Fourth quarter comeback. That same one, 15 points down. 6:48 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas comes back to win it. Largest winning margin. Milwaukee beat Denver by 41. Milwaukee had the top two. They won by 41 and 37. The highest fan rating of any game in this tournament was Golden State against the Washington Bullets. 115-113 was the final. 34 points from Joe Barry Carroll. 21 from Larry Smith. They got 31 from Jeff Malone. 20 from Gus Williams. Let's see. One team records. Points. Boston scored 147. The Lakers scored 145. Those are the two top. Boston had 3 out of the 4 top scoring games. The fewest by one team. Sacramento scored 90. Denver scored 90 of all teams. That's probably good. Let's see what the leaders were. Individual. Let's go per game. Top 10. Dominique led everybody with 33.6 points a game for the Atlanta Hawks. Hakeem Olajuwon was second with 31 points a game. Reggie Theus, 28 for Sacramento. Joe Barry Carroll had 27 for Golden State. And Adrian Dantley, 26.8 for Utah. Rebounds, Larry Smith was the rebound leader with 13.7 per game. Ralph Sampson, 12.7. Kevin Willis, 12.6. Robert Parrish and Charles Barkley each at 12.3. Assist, Isaiah Thomas averaged 13 assists a game. Sleepy Floyd, 12.3. Magic was up there with 10.4. Blocks, we talked. Schwald Oldham was up there. Field goal percentage, Franklin Edwards, 73%. Jaminski was 72%. Lister, free throw attempts, Dominique averaged 13.8 attempts per game. Next was Adrian Dantley. Minutes played, 41.1 for Wilkins per game. Led everybody. So there you have it. I'll leave it there. The winner, once again, and the champion of this 1985-86 NBA tourney is the Milwaukee Bucks. They won it despite, or I should say, in spite of That's not the right word. They won it with a little caveat that Larry Bird was ejected early in the first quarter, and that's what really helped them because Boston struggled to find a second scorer, and McHale had no help as the Bucks tagged up with Sidney Moncrief and Ricky Pierce to outplay the Celtics in the third and fourth, and win it, going away 105-96. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you for our next project. Take care.